Manic, petty, bamboo leaves at the scenery. Two-piece bikinis, drop a few blue G's, sipping martinis. Flipping olives, they want after me like a smart trying.
Okay, so I've decided to write a song in the form of hip-hop rap. So I'm still thinking about that beat that Dre Nathan sent over, and I still have absolutely no idea. But so far I have no inspiration yet for the song. What I want to write about, we'll see what kind of idea I can come up with for this song.
Hello, this is Dre Nathan once again. Today we're gonna look at how we made a plurge. Well, let's just talk about how we made sludge. So Susanna had this idea of like making a hip hop song. So she just told me like, Dre, let us make a hip hop song. So I opened my door. We all know I use Logic Pro X. I chose the BPM. The BPM was 103. I kind of chose like B minor as the key of the song. I wanted it to be like groovy or something we can hum to. That was the first idea that came to my mind, like something you can. I wanted to create like the melody. The key is B minor. So I want something to like create a tension, like a suspense. Once I had this pattern, so the next thing I added was I wanted it to be more open. So I wanted it to be more open. So I added this instrument. This instrument is kind of a mystic kind of vibe. It's opening up already. So I played 2 chords on top of that melody line. So those are the 2 chords I layered over the melody line. So before I proceed, on the piano, I added a tremolo, just like make it a little bit shaky around in the stereo field, like left and right in the stereo field, not just staying in the middle. Then I kind of EQ'd it a bit. So then the another thing I added was this instrument. Everything just like build it up more. Yeah. On the 4th bar, I wanted something to raise the awareness that we are heading to the. On the 4th bar, I added this rising effect. It's like kind of roll, just to like create like an awareness. It's a rising effect. It's kind of sweep. After that, so right now I started laying the drum pattern. When I wanted to start, I wanted something. I kind of had what I wanted to do in my head. So the first thing I did was I used this. So after the snare, I added the kick. It's a simple beat, a very, very simple beat, so I added it to it. So after I had this pattern, the beat is already made, so next thing was I wanted some bass in it. The bass is the most important part. You just gotta put that 808 in. Once you put it, man, so that you can shake subs. The beat is good alone, like, but we need to add something low end. I added some glide in it. Glide. Without the glide. So it's kind of it's just gonna it's gonna glide from the holding the first one to the second one. So I added 808 to it. So this is how it sounds like right now. Start the 808. With the 808. I added more instruments. The first one I added was this. The last instrument I had in this section I like creating my own like samples. I have the privilege of like learning how to play the piano. Being skilled in piano playing means I can like create my own melodies in my head and like actually play it. I added that one to it, so that's that about this session. So after these 4 bars, I want it to be more groovy. So this is what we have right now. We have. So the first thing I changed was I changed the kick pattern. I like changing things up like every 4 bars. So but now I changed it to just like increase the vibe. So I wanted something like after the screen I want something more a vibe that's more expansive. So without the hi-hat. With the hi-hat. I added the masterpiece. What I like most in this bit. Just clap. Let's listen to the beat from the beginning. Wanted to create something like just instrumental. I'll come in after every chorus. Susanna and I, we like putting instrumental breaks in our music. So a part like people can just vibe to only the instrumental. Sometimes we add vocals to it, sometimes we just let the instrumental play. So the instrument I use to like create the instrumental break. Let me check what's wrong with this. Hold on, let me just recreate that part. I don't know why it's missing. I think I kind of killed the arpeggio. Okay, yeah, so this is what I use for the instrumental break. Kind of like the delay because it kind of fills everything up and without that instrument it sounds like this. This is cool, but there's no energy in it. So once I added this, So let's listen to everything up to that point. This is fire. This is really making a lot of sense. So I kind of like arranged the verses. So in the verse, the only thing I changed in the verse was I added this new hi-hat. Let me bring it up in the mix so that you can like hear it very properly. So after the verse, another thing I did was I added a pre-chorus, something that should lead to the chorus. So I added this from Anna 2. So it's a sample called Boss Baby. It's like a bass, like a monk, something like a monk bass or something, just to create more tension. I like building up tension in like the pre-chorus. Verse leading to that part. Yeah. That's pretty pretty much the beat. The rest is just like arrangement and everything. So I think I wanted the instrumental beat to come. This is like my favorite part of like. I used only the 808 in the second verse. I think that's just all about the beat. The rest is just so I'm sure Susanna, as the creative director of the group, she's gonna write to it.
So I'm right here on Eagle Rock. So I used to live here in San Jose. It's known as the Silicon Valley. Anyways, so I'm still thinking about that beat that Dre Nathan sent over, and I still have absolutely no idea what I want to write about. I was thinking of writing about some eagle. You see how eagle, they have a really far vision. Even though they can fly really high, they can actually catch a fish. Maybe talking about some eagle, maybe not. We'll see what kind of idea I can come up with for this song. I'm just doing my own things day in, day out, thinking about what I want to be. But so far, I have no inspiration yet for the song. I know it's gonna be about female empowerment, but as far as, you know, what the hook is gonna be, I have no idea. I'm going to have some sort of revelation. All right, well, until next time, we'll see what kind of idea I can come up with for this song. Okay, so I've decided to write a song in the form of hip-hop rap. So I've come up with a few versions. I'm just gonna read it off to you. Okay, I call this song Oceanic Patty. Patty, Manny, bamboo leaves, epic scenery, two-piece bikini, drop a few G's, lot of martini, hop on island, flipping islands, name one after me. I got no sympathy for hoes who used to looking down on me, cause now I'm living the life it should be. Great credibility, paying full price, I didn't mind, worth every penny. I did not have any prior rap, hip-hop songwriting experience, but I want to go ahead and do it anyways because my mentor has once told me that if you're so afraid of doing something because you don't know something, then that's gonna hold you back forever. It has currently 3 verses, you know, with a chorus. I don't know if it's gonna work. It sounds pretty good to me, but what do I know? But let's see if I can give it a try, okay? You guys are gonna hear me rapping this song. Very hilarious. Because hang on to your chair, okay? You may laugh. So let's see. Lives epic scenery, two-piece bikini, drop for a few G's, lot of martini, hop on island, flipping island, name one after me. I got no sympathy for her, pay full price, I didn't mind was every penny. My face is petty. One, my pockets was always empty. Okay. Okay, so it's not good. So I can rhyme, but I cannot rap. So here's my dilemma. What if you you really like to write, and you cannot rap? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna give up, do music, you know? And I love rap. There's something about rap that really intrigues me because there are a lot of things in rap you can say. In rap, I feel like I can write a whole lot of things. I can communicate to my audience, you see. I just want to impact the world, you know. I want to send positive messages to the world, but I'm not a singer. I don't perform. I'm not a professional musician. I write by ears. In other words, I can make music by just having feeling inside me, and I can play music and I can put together notes, but I cannot really write music, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I love rap. I don't know how to rap. I mean, you heard me rapping. I could barely write music at all. Knowing that, I have limitations. So for those of you who go like, oh, Susanna is running a music group, having all these limitations and kind of like be laughing at me. Anyways, getting back to this song that I'm trying to write, this is a song about female empowerment. Great message. So the first challenge I see, number 1, is I've never written a rap song before. Well, I kind of did. Can't Steal My Deal, that was my first rap song that I wrote. This one has more challenges because it has a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna need a lot of help. Some person, I don't know who that's gonna be, to help me rewrite this. I think I got everything in there. I mean, it needs to have a little bit of a rewriting, so to speak, but the main idea is here. As you can see, I'm just showing on my computer screen what the idea is. Oh, did I tell you that this song's gonna be called Oceanic Patty?
Oceanic Patty, bamboo leaves, epic scenery, two-piece bikini, drop a few blue G's, sipping martinis,
So that's the first version. And then the second version, so this is the second version right here. So we changed the title of the song from Oceanic Petty to Splurge, and we basically put a lot of repeats of Splurge in the pre-chorus and also in the post-chorus, and this is after input from AR. So this part right here, my dough ain't never been the devil. I don't get it in the duffel. My dough is all computerized, sophisticated, dazzled. Expanded my horizon, understanding to the new levels to receive it all legal. It don't have to be embezzled. So they really liked it, AR. They really liked this line. I'm so proud of myself. I mean, I wrote all that. So this is what we currently have right now. And then here is the final version.
Merge when I'm eating my dough. Living like a shop again, let everybody know. To have a nice life full of luxury. Great credibility, cause everything I do is about dough. Smart, 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 smart. Take the price, sure it's nice worth.
So as you can see in verse 1 over here, we have 16 lines.
I had to sacrifice and make it right. You don't hear me. I was just a wild shopper. Sweet Balenciaga, D&G, that Prada I was copping. That
Hello everybody, I'm so excited today. I finally found a rapper. So through my networking with other people, I have found this lady, a very talented lady by the name of Venom. And she's right here in the Bay Area. She's not from far away, and I am going to have her come over so that we can work on the lyrics and changing the lyrics and the flow and all of that, because I know I'm not a good writer yet, so I need some coaching from her. So she's gonna come over. I'm so excited. Okay, power to you. Bye. Hello everybody. Today we're gonna show you how we actually make the song Splurge. With me today, we have our beautiful super rapper, Venom.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Venom Lace, Bay Area rapper.
Yeah!
Going to talk to Susanna on how we came up with the concept of Splurge.
I'm gonna ask around to see if I could get a rapper to help me with this. Right now, the group doesn't have a rapper. And the challenge that I've seen so far in my quest of finding a rapper is that I could not get female rappers who would agree to do this project with me. So we're gonna just take out this line. Okay. We're gonna put something in because you can't flow it.
Cannot flow it. And it's just like telling a story about...
It just, you know, I have been getting a lot of no's, you know, but I do want to get this song out there. And I try to rap this myself, and as you can see, these little martini, have an island name one after okay. Not a good idea at all. So despite all the challenges, what am I gonna do? You see? Well, in life, once you set a goal, you're just gonna have to go for it and make it happen. And I tried my best. Couldn't find a rapper. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna give up this project? I wanna put this song out there. So I'm gonna make it happen. Adam, can you tell our fan like how you started your rap career?
I've been rapping for about 10 years, I say, just street hip-hop rapping. And right now, we're just trying to transition over into making good music, good positive music. So I linked up with Susanna. She came with the concept of Splurge.
I get to know Venom through my receptionist. I have a receptionist at my tax office, and I asked her, hey, you know anybody in your circle who knows how to rap? And I just got lucky. She said, yeah, I have a friend who knows how to rap. Yeah, so I came up with the skeleton of the song, right?
I think it's gonna be a good song. It's gonna motivate females on what to do with their, with their money, with their finances and everything. Instead of wasting their money, just giving them a positive idea, positive outlook on life. Letting them know there's more that they can do inside of, beside of just spending their money on unnecessary things.
So I was thinking of calling this song Ocean.
Many petty.
Yeah, many petty, because I know that as women, we really like to do our nails, right?
Right. I thought Splurge fit more of the song. Once you get the money, most people want to splurge with the money. This song just made me think about splurging.
I like that too.
Yeah. So okay. I felt like Splurge was a good fit.
Just so you know, this is my second rap song that I've ever. So what you're seeing right now is like the very basic of, the ideas of what I want to say in a song. The chorus here, right. And then with the verse, and then the pre-chorus, the chorus, and all of that.
Okay.
And then Venom, she came in and she kind of switched things around a little bit. Basically, she maintained the idea of the song, but just like switch words around. I don't mind having a pro coming in and helping me. You know, make sure that we use some financial concepts, like some financial terms in there. Well, first, we start off the song with enjoying the life.
Relaxation.
Yeah. But then before we get that far, we have to work really hard for the lifestyle. Right. So I talk about how to, I used to spend a lot of money on material things, right? I got into debt, and then I found a business opportunity. Business opportunity actually gave me money. And then in verse 2, I talked about not relying on the government for benefits.
Okay.
Basically, just tell people that, hey, I'm here to build long-term wealth.
Well, I could take her idea and just make this more of a vision. So what I did was come up with it, just visualize what I can do with the money. Instead of spending it on material things, how I can invest it so it can become long-term wealth.
Right.
And make my money work for me instead of working for my money.
Right, exactly.
And depending on the government, which a lot of women do, they tend to depend on the government when they fall short. If you have something
like you're referring to
welfare offices, Social Security benefits.
Is that very relevant
in
a certain culture?
Yeah, probably amongst hoods and I guess I would say poverty neighborhoods. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is just take this and make it a visual, so other listeners can tune in and they can kind of empower them. Yeah.
So right now I have 3 verses. You think it's too long?
I would have to probably go through them and see. If I felt like it was too long, I'd just make some revisions.
So you want to start the music?
We can definitely start the music.
Okay, as you can see, we're having fun here. We've been working on the lyrics, and I think we finally nailed it. So we're gonna get Venom here, rap it, and see what you guys think.
And just enjoy the music. I wrote this rap too many times, I think. Changed it 5 times,
I think more than that.
Yeah. We just changed so much. Had to find the right time to see the opportunities, because this and not together we can make a bomb unity. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Oceanic, many petty, bamboo leaves, type of scenery, 2-piece, bikinis, drop a few blue G's, sipping martinis, hopping out of flipping out of same one at the meet, like a smart when I'm getting my dough. Slight, 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 slight. Pay the price, sure it's nice, worth every copper penny. I had to sacrifice and make it right. You don't hear me, I was used to wild shopping streets. Balenciaga, D&G, that powder I was copping at Chanel had me double seeing. Looked around some, from the bow to the transom. Ran into this biz that was lucrative and did some. This and night together, we can make a bomb unity.
It's coming out together very good. I'm very, very proud of Venom's performance. She's a very, very talented rapper. I think Venom is gonna be able to deliver it beautifully.
Start making more than just a meager payoff. I can make it when I want. 10% that ain't all. Copper interest reinvesting to live my life. If this prices in this L, I done get it in a duffel. Levels are computerized, sophisticated dazzle. Expanding my horizon, understanding to new levels. Keep it all legal, it don't have to be embezzled. Running very petty, bamboo leaves, epic scenery, 2-piece, bikinis, drop a few blue G's, sipping martini. I like sponge when I'm getting my dough. Living like a shopping, let everybody know. To have a nice life full of luxury, great credibility. Slight, slight, cause everything I do about dough. I like to slight, cause everything I do about dough. Slight, 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 slight. Stepping lines is my destiny, no government flunky. Stand in line with the rest of them. Is that what you want me? Handing me some fake equal opportunity. BS, seeing some more changes, what's gonna change? Cause I don't see that. Naysayers always quick to tell you what you gon' be. Always fighting non-stop battles that you can't see. I gotta keep it moving, I be cool up on a Macy. I'm not in it for losing, really losing, baby, ain't me. And I decided to play the money game. Society tried to break me, so I had to go and build a name. A long-time wealth creator, income incubator, fast money generator. Yes, that's how I get the paper. And none of the dash, the brothers, I be pressing. Deliver the cash to transmit, expressing. My calendar never goes to tell you what's impressing. It's watching my allowance accumulate for my investments. Bamboo leaves, epic scenery. 2 blue G's, sipping martinis. Helping $, name one at the meal. Like a splurge when I'm getting my dough. Living like a shopping, like everybody know. To have this nice life full of luxury. Great credibility, cause everything I do is about dough. I feel like a few lines lines. In order to make this run smoothly, we just make sure we feed off the last line on every verse.
So you were talking about how to write rap. Nobody say write rap.
Write rap? I mean, some people write rap. They write lyrics and form rap by writing lyrics.
So we want to make sure that the next line
Off the last line.
of the last line. So we're gonna just take out this line.
Okay.
We're gonna put something in because you can't flow it.
Cannot flow it. Take the price sure it's nice, worth every copper penny. I had to sacrifice to make it right. You don't hear me. So that kind of rhyme, but at the same time, I mean, it's like, do you want to keep that?
Okay, we can try that. I think the E rhyme, right? Penny, me, oversee.
And it's just like telling a story about
With the E.
Yeah.
The E. I think that's good.
So I looked around some from the bow to the transom. Ran into a guy that was fine, super handsome. Try making more than just a meager payoff. So all of that flow.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's just like telling a story about like which one this guy can do. If y'all can do what y'all can do together, y'all can start making more than just a meager payoff. Y'all can vacate when y'all want. Y'all don't need a day off. It flows. It's just all about what the listeners want to hear, what you think as the creator it is. Like if this painting a good vision for you, can you see this? You and this guy working together, being successful together. When I hear this and I write this, that's what I think about. Come on, listeners, visualize the same picture. Could they see they self with a guy, they coming out from having nothing? That's we can start off there. We can put that there and see what you guys say, what y'all think about it. And then we can just flow right into the next conversation, the next verse. So we might have to just write something right there. Naysayers quick to tell you what you're gonna be. Always find non-stops battles that you can't see. So we can flow this out, you know, just like a verse, put it together. Yeah, then you say you gotta drop a quarter M on a hurricane. Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think right there should probably be changed.
You don't like the Lamborghini?
I love Lamborghinis. I just feel like this is out of place. I will conclude with how I got up out of this poverty situation.
I feel like we need to like take something from verse 3.
We definitely probably need to take a few revisions probably need to be made. And I think this will be a pretty good hot song.
So do you
So
want
what
to?
you think about that?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it too. Let's make the next move the best move.
Okay.
Yep, peoples. That's it. That's Splurge.
Okay. Bye.
Peace.
Panic, manic, petty, damn bullies, like the scenery. 2-piece bikinis, drop a